Everyone says, be mentally strong. But what does that actually mean? Why do some people break down from the smallest setback, while others stay calm, confident, and unstoppable, even when life hits them hard? The difference? It's not talent, it's habits. Today, you'll discover the 7 daily habits that make you mentally unbreakable. These habits don't just help you survive bad days, they make you thrive under pressure and quietly make people respect you without question. Most people ignore these, the few who master them. They run the world. And don't skip around, because habit number 6 is the one that turns you from someone who feels stuck to someone who makes consistent, unstoppable progress, even when motivation dies. Habit number 1, become unreactive. Control your first response. The mentally weakest people, they react instantly. Anger, frustration, panic. The mentally strongest people, they do something rare. They pause. Why it works? Psychologists call it response delay conditioning. Your ability to insert a pause before reacting dramatically changes the outcome of situations. Examples: someone insults you. Pause, calm smile, reply without emotion. Bad news hits. Pause, deep breath, think logically. People who pause control conversations. People who pause control themselves. And in life, the person who controls themselves controls the room. Action step. Every time you get triggered, pause for 3 seconds before speaking. People will start noticing your calmness, and that respect will build fast. Habit number 2, seek discomfort daily. Mentally weak people avoid hard things. Mentally strong people, they hunt for them. Why? Because comfort zones shrink your life. Discomfort expands it. It's called desensitization training. The more you face controlled discomfort, the more you become immune to chaos. Cold showers, daily discomfort. A hard workout, daily discomfort. Starting that awkward conversation, daily discomfort. Reading instead of scrolling, daily discomfort. Every little challenge you conquer rewires your brain to become stronger, calmer, tougher. Challenge for you. Pick one uncomfortable thing every day, small or big, and do it without negotiation. Soon, your brain will stop resisting challenges, and people will start noticing how fearless you've become. Coming up next, the identity shift habit that mentally strong people practice daily, that quietly makes you unstoppable, even when you feel like quitting. So far, you've learned how mentally strong people stay calm under pressure, and why they train their brain through daily discomfort. Now we get into the habits that reshape your identity, so strength becomes your baseline, not just your reaction. Habit number 3, speak to yourself like someone you respect. Weak minds destroy themselves from the inside. I can't do this. I'm not good enough. Why even try? Mentally strong people, they've mastered inner dialogue control. This is tough, but I've handled worse. I'll figure this out like I always do. This is just resistance, and resistance makes me sharper. Psychologists call this cognitive reframing. You're not lying to yourself. You're training your brain to see opportunity in challenge. The most powerful influence on your life is not external. It's the words you quietly repeat to yourself every day. Action step. Every time you catch yourself speaking negatively, immediately rephrase it like you'd talk to someone you admire. Positive words, combined with action, build mental resilience faster than motivation videos ever could. Habit number 4, take micro actions, especially when unmotivated. Mental strength isn't built when you're motivated. It's built when you take action without waiting to feel like it. Here's the trick. Do it badly, but do it anyway. Tired? Do 5 minutes. Unmotivated? Do it at 30% effort. Zero energy? Take 1 micro step. Psychologists call this the behavior leads emotion principle. Action first, feelings follow. You don't wait to feel strong. You act, and strength follows. Mentally weak people wait for the right mood. Mentally strong people build their mood by moving first. Micro actions create momentum. Momentum creates consistency. Consistency makes you mentally bulletproof. Challenge. Whenever you feel resistance, commit to just 2 minutes of effort. You'll be shocked how often that turns into 20 minutes of productivity. Coming up next, the daily habit that eliminates mental clutter, and why mentally strong people don't waste energy on things that don't move them forward. You've learned how to control your reactions, rewire your self-talk, and act even without motivation. But there's another layer most people ignore: mental energy protection. Mentally weak people waste energy on nonsense. Mentally strong people, They guard their focus like it's treasure. Habit number 5. Protect your mental energy by cutting pointless noise. Weak minds are addicted to drama, endless scrolling, and meaningless arguments. Strong minds? They curate their input. They protect their mental bandwidth. They don't. Obsess over gossip. Argue with random people online. Doom scroll negative news for hours. Psychologists call this cognitive load management. Your brain has a limited capacity every day, and mentally strong people spend it wisely. Practical shift. Cut one low-value activity from your life. Replace it with something that builds you. Books, workouts, planning, silence. Protect your focus. Protect your peace. Multiply your results. Habit number 6. Keep moving forward when others freeze. Life will punch you. Setbacks, failure, rejection, they're guaranteed. The mentally weak freeze. Quit. Make excuses. Mentally strong people? They stay in motion, no matter how small the step. Psychologists call this psychological momentum. When you keep moving forward, your brain stays solution-focused instead of sinking into despair. You lost your job? Apply to 3 places today. You feel broken? Walk outside for 10 minutes. Life's a mess? Clean your desk. Organize your thoughts. Progress kills hopelessness. Movement rewires your brain for resilience. Action step. Whenever life knocks you down, your rule is simple. Do one productive thing today, no matter how small. The weak collapse. The strong move forward. That's why they win. Up next, the final habit that mentally strong people use to stay unshakable for life, especially when everything around them feels chaotic. You've learned the daily habits that build resilience, calm under pressure, and unstoppable forward motion. But this final habit? It's the difference between people who pretend to be strong and people who are genuinely unbreakable for life. Habit number 7. Build your self-worth from within, not from others. Most people base their worth on external validation, likes, attention, compliments, temporary praise from others, and that's why they crumble the second people criticize or reject them. Mentally strong people? They anchor their identity on internal standards, who they're becoming, their habits, their growth, not on external approval. I respect myself because I keep my promises to myself. I'm proud because I'm better than I was last month. I move forward because I've built unshakable habits, not because someone claps for me. Psychologists call this internal validation. When your approval comes from within, you're immune to society's chaos. Daily practice. Track progress based on your own goals, not others' opinions. Build routines that make you proud before anyone else notices. Detach from instant praise. Focus on private victories. This habit doesn't just make you strong, it makes you free. Let's recap your 7 mental strength habits. Pause before reacting. Do something uncomfortable daily. Rewire your self-talk. Take micro-action even without motivation. Cut pointless noise. Always move forward, even with tiny steps. Anchor your confidence within, not from others. Master these, and you'll be calm when others panic. Focused when others distract. Unstoppable when others quit. Mental strength isn't genetics. It's daily practice. Ready for your next level? Watch this next. 10 mindset shifts that completely change your life. Because when your mind is strong, everything else gets easier. Hit subscribe and become the calmest, most unshakable person you know.